Saying is this, right? At the end of the day, because see, people use these terms like, for example, Jewish or Christian. Now, do you know what the word Christian means?
A follower of Christ.
I know, but it goes far beyond. That's part of it, but it goes far beyond that.
What Christ's name means.
Okay, that's what I'm referring to. I'll tell you, because most people don't know, right? But that's why we're here. We're not here to make fun of nobody. Now, the word Christ, the word Christ means anointed.
Yeah, okay, good. Well, you know that happens.
The word Christ from the what is it?
It's Greek.
From the word Christos, which means anointed. So who are the only people that can be anointed?
I just...
You gotta answer my question.
Who are the only people that can be anointed?
Yeah, who are the only people according to the Bible that can be anointed? The Israelites.
They're racist.
The Israelites. So that stands. So doesn't that stand? So doesn't that stand? Okay, that's still back then. If that's like, if that happened, if that information stood back then it still stands now. Because guess what? There's two covenants that has to be fulfilled. Okay, but the Israelites are now we're now under the second covenant.
Forgive me for asking this question. But would you like you don't want anyone else to join your covenant?
No. Listen. It's not that I don't want.
I'm just trying to understand
that's fine.
What it is you want to achieve.
That's fine, but it's not what I want. It's what the Lord said.
Well, what do you think the Lord wants to achieve?
What the Lord is dealing with. The reason why we're set up here, because we're out here to look at the people that are part of the covenant. So
if I'm not part of the covenant, because I'm white.
Or Edomite, Esau.
Okay.
And you're not Israelite. You're not God.
I would never claim to be part of that. I've never claimed to be part of Israel. I wouldn't. Because I'm not.
No, but what was you saying before? You was going to say because you're not.
Well,
I want you to concede on that.
I'm just saying that you seem to be... There's a list of people on here and I don't fit. There isn't a place for me.
But you know why you don't fit?
But I stop because I admire people who stand up for what they believe in and I'm trying to understand what you want to achieve.
That's fine.
What you want to achieve on behalf of the Lord.
That's fine, but...
If I'm not part of one of these groups, if I can't be part of this conversation, I'll walk on by.
No, you don't have to walk away because we're out here to teach the world. We're out here to teach the world the truth. Now, I want to deal with your question because you said if okay, I'm not on it. Now, no, I want to go back. I want to go further back. You said you don't want nobody to be a part of the company that's outside of you.
No, I said I didn't feel like you wanted me to be part of your company.
Right. Okay, so I stand correct. Now, basically, the covenant belongs to these people on the side, the children of Israel.
The 12 tribes.
Right. So I'm gonna keep jumping. I'm gonna stick to the scriptures.
This is Romans 9:3, and it says, I could wish that myself would attest for Christ, for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption.
Technically, adoption. What's the adoption? The adoption is when Christ died.
Well, Romans was written by Paul.
Yeah, but Paul was a citizen of Rome.
He was.
Yeah, he was. He was of the tribe of Benjamin. He told us. Romans 11. Because the thing with Paul, check this out. The thing with Paul was a citizen of Rome. Like, for example, I would be considered a citizen of Britain, right? But my real nationality is from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
There you go. Go on.
So Romans 11:1, and it says, I said then, have God cast away his people? God forbid.
Yeah.
For I also am an Israelite,
Right.
of the seed of Abraham,
Right, so that don't
tribe
mean,
of Benjamin.
there you go. So that don't mean he was a white guy. If it's Bible
I'm not saying he was a white
no,
guy.
I'm just speaking to general. I just
They say, are you that Egyptian?
yeah, you get that.
Can I ask something?
But you know, I want to do her first, and then I'll.
No, please. I think
What I want to tell you, just to keep it short, what I want to tell you, Chris, is that what your people have done on the earth, your forefathers have been a pagan Israel. To the tribe of Judah, what is it? The tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So because of what you've done, now you're going to have to reap the consequences of that. Okay?
How might we do that?
Huh?
How are we going to do that?
Well, if you have the time, if you have the time to stand here a little bit longer, we'll show it.
But you have somebody else here who has a question, and I've asked a lot of questions. So please,
There's one more verse. He wants to get something.
And you can also get Isaiah 60, what is it, 60? Yeah? Like, coming right round. You're coming real soon. I just thought I'd just do it her.
I'm happy to step aside. I really am.
As in Acts 21 and at 27 it says, and as Paul was to be led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain, when I speak unto thee, he said, canst thou speak Greek? And not thou that Egyptian, which before these days made us an uproar and led us out into the wilderness, 4,000 men that were murderers.
There you go. Because Paul was mistaken for an Egyptian, and we all know. We all know this. The Egyptians were another set of God.
People of Sudan.
People of Sudan, especially, they're the people in Jesus today. So Paul was mistaken for looking like these folks over here. All right, but he was still a Hebrew Israelite because the Hebrew Israelites were dark-skinned men. All people basically. So just because you see the term Roman there, I don't mean it's referring to an actual Roman. No. It's like when you read the Gentiles. I want to deal with the Gentiles. Let's deal with the Gentile thing. Okay? Because when you read, it says there's difference between either Jew or Greek. So we have to deal with all this stuff here. What? Okay,
Please answer this other lady's question.
She.
That's all right. That's cool. That's all right. That's all right. Because we're out here to edify people. So we don't mind the questions.
I'm going to thank you for your time, and I'm going to say that I really hope that everything that you're doing helps to promote the teachings of Christ and helps to help people like me.
I can't help you. I can't help you.
Well,
your faith is already there. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
But if you repent and you offer
Can't repent.
yourself,
He just read to you in Hebrews 12 chapter. Esau can't repent. He can't repent.
okay, I'm going to stand away from this because I don't believe in absolutism.
That's all right. That's fine. That's all right.
And I'm going to thank you for your time.
Okay.
I hope you have
Okay, respectful. Okay. So, I mean, now what I want to do is deal with the whole Gentile thing. You're going to see a lot of our people, or just people in general, misunderstand the term Gentile. Now the people that Paul went to, are you familiar with Paul, the Apostle Paul?
No.
Okay, so the Gentiles that the Apostle Paul went down to go deal with and to grab them back to the resurrection doctrine, they were other Israelites. They weren't actually just other Gentiles. But we're gonna go into that. So what was your question? You got a question.
Okay,
anyway.
my question is like, you're saying you have to look from the seed of your father.
Yeah.
And if you don't know your father's seed, what's happening?
Well, it doesn't really matter about if you don't know your father. It's all through the spirit. Now, if your father is one of the tribes, then the spirit is gonna show that anyway. That you know that you're all part of the children of Israel, your father's line. But yeah, it does begin with your father. Your nationality does begin with your father.
So they say the progenitor.
Right, the
So
progenitor.
what are you saying? What am I belonging here?
Where were you from?
Spain.
Oh, you're from Spain.
Yeah, she's overseas.
What's your father? Where's your
I was
father?
born in Africa,
Okay.
Cameroon.
Okay.
And I grew up in Spain.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you're one of us because the Cameroons, they're not the Jews anyway. So you're on the tribe. You're either from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, or Levi.
Okay,
you
I'm
want to
from
say-
the tribe of Judah, but I have another question. Because
Yeah.
you guys saying the salvation is just for the tribe, 12 tribes.
What's that again?
Because you guys are saying that the salvation is
Yeah.
just for the 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
So what happened with other nations that accept Christ as the Lord and Savior? Because in Roman, I think Roman 8 verse 10
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, no.
whosoever calls in the name of Christ shall be saved.
We're gonna answer that question.
Yeah. So basically you say like, just like when the law comes back, this 24 tribe, the 12 tribe of Israel is not going for other nations.
But you know what? I don't want to jump the gun with you. I want to answer your question before you scripture.
Because I think it's not true. I think
No, no.
the scripture doesn't say.
It does. It does. It does. We're gonna show you. We're gonna show you. Acts the second chapter.
She said, oh,
In Roman, I haven't got my Bible here.
yeah. Read verse 19.
Okay, read that and then read Acts the second chapter because she said a lot of good things.
It's at Joel 2 and 32, and it says, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall go on the name of the Lord shall be
He had the
delivered.
prostrate
In
life.
Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance.
Right.
As the Lord hath said, in the remnant whom the Lord shall call.
The remnant.
Remnant shall come. So who is the remnant that shall come out of Zion? The Zion is another way of saying Jerusalem or Israel. So the remnant is the 144,000. Towards what is it? 12,000 out of each tribe. So they asked the second chapter on that as well. That's we gotta back it up.
The second.
I think it's 2 or 21.
Is it King James?
The King James, what I can do is I can give you my phone.
I have my phone.
You can use my Bible on my phone if you want.
I have my phone.
Oh, you got your phone. You have like a Bible app? Okay, then you can use that. You can use that.
But you guys reading King James, so you're reading another Bible.
No, the King James is the closest to the Hebrew.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You know what it says. I think it's Acts 2.
It's Acts 2 and 21. It says, and it shall come to pass,
It shall come to pass
that whosoever shall go on the name
whosoever shall call in the name of the Lord, like you said, go on,
shall be saved.
shall be saved.
Verse 22. Ye men of Israel,
Ye men of Israel,
hear these words.
hear this word. So Paul, he was referring to Joel, the 2nd chapter.
Right.
Because during the time of the Apostle Paul and the disciples, what? Oh, that's Peter, right? I stand corrected. That's Peter. Right. So what was Peter holding at the time? He was holding Joel, because they was only going by the Old Testament at the time. So if the Old Testament is saying Israel this and Israel that, salvation, then that was the message. They couldn't change the message. Because if they would have changed the message, then guess what? They would have to be at fault with the Most High. I'm going to read this.
Yeah, but this one it says, if you go to Romans 8, verse 1, it says, there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who will not after the flesh, but after the Spirit.
That's fine. I'll tell you what, read that again. Read that one more time.
It said, there is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ
Right.
Jesus.
Right. Okay. So there is no condemnation unto them that's in Christ Jesus, right? So get Acts 2 chapter. I'm going to get Acts 5. I'm going to so get Acts 2 chapter, because what we got to understand, that's a very good precept, because who did Christ die for? In order for you to be in him,
Yeah. I understand that he died for